Hola, my name is Gisela Krohn and I am from Argentina and Germany. I was born in Argentina. My father is half Argentinian, half German. My mother is Argentina and I moved to Germany when I was a baby. And why I came to Saudi? Because of the career. I wanted to realize my dreams. I want to be economically stable. So my dream was to follow my dreams. Before I came to Saudi Arabia, to be honest, I didn't know anything. I thought that it was just a desert. There was sand everywhere, camels and tents. And I was imagining something like Aladdin, like the dream fairy tale world, and that's it. The first time I came to Saudi Arabia, I was mainly discovering Riyadh. I went to Taif also. When I came back the second time, I have been to Jeddah, to Khobar, to Alula, Jizan and Farazan Islands. And I would love to see as well Abha, Jambo, and there are many other interesting places. And of course, I've been seeing all the interesting museums that Riyadh has. I love history. Al-Ula has a magical place to me. It has some mystery because it's not yet a very famous worldwide. It's one of the Nabatean cities. Well, it has a nice village, it has the Hegra. It's something special. I cannot describe it. It has just a wonderful landscape and you feel very peaceful, and the history, it's totally different. To be honest, at the beginning, I thought it would be great to bring a lot of events and restaurants. I was imagining already in that time how would be Riyadh if we actually had concerts, cinemas, different kind of shopping malls, a winter wonderland. We have in Germany a lot of these kind of. We have the Oktoberfest, which is popular. And back then I was studying tourism, so I was writing my bachelor thesis about Saudi Arabia, and I was bringing some ideas on how to enhance the tourism. And it's interesting how now, not all, but many aspects of what I was thinking about back then are getting real, coming to reality. It's unbelievable. So nowadays you have so much options of entertainment. You can go to the cinema, you can go to the mall, you can go and walk in Riyadh front. You have plenty of options of restaurants. I believe if everyone would own a restaurant here in Saudi, everyone would really own a restaurant here, like if we can distribute it. You have concerts, you have the Riyadh Boulevard, which is amazing with many artistic shows from the circus, the musical. You can go out on to the desert, ride a quad, ride a camel. You can go to ride horses, and also you can watch the races of horses as well. So before, I didn't have like a close option to do some horse riding, but luckily now I always go to Janadria, which is very close to my home, and I started taking again some horse lessons, and I'm very happy and excited. I will compete in the future. I have been many times to the desert. I have been to the edge of the world, of course. I have been to Faisal's Finger. I've been riding quads, seeing the camels. It's absolutely beautiful and I can recommend it. You can do meditation, you can do some sports activities, you can have your picnic, you can have hikes. There's so much to do in the desert, actually. I have many friends and people that I know here in Riyadh. It's unbelievable how fast you can make friends here and get to know new people from all around the world. I like preferably to hang out with my friend Lea. She's also half German and Filipina. And we do many activities together. We do sports together. Sometimes we go to the coffee. She comes to visit me at my work. I go to visit her. And it's good to speak your native language, where I'm bilingual. So it's good to speak your language. I have also some friends from Britain, Americans, Spanish friends, Latino friends, obviously. I have a lot of Middle Eastern friends and Saudi friends, and of course, due to my work, I make a lot of friends with local Saudi girls. And they're just so friendly and hospitable and respectful. Yes, I have a lot of friends here. Whenever I'm invited by Saudi friends, for example, like they arrange like an event for ladies, and then they put music and they start dancing, and they offer Arabic coffee, dates, sweets. They're very hospitable, and they offer dinner, and there is a huge table with a lot of food and beverage and everything. It's in German, they would call it Schlaraffenland, where you have a lot of food you can eat. And wherever you go, people are always like super hospitable, and they offer you whatever you need. They ask you, do you need anything else? It's something that comes naturally in the Saudi population. I think art is super important for Saudi Arabia. I have seen there are some walls with some original paintings. There are many Saudi artists creating paintings or even designing abayas or some typical crafts. Art is super important. Art brings actually life into the country. And art is not only paintings or crafts, art is also in form of dancing or in acrobacy. So many Saudis now start exploring dancing, and they're very interested in doing also some acrobatic arts. Like for example in Al Ula, I saw that there was like an art event recently, and I find it super interesting and important. In Al Ula, I tried for the first time in my life camel milk, and I like also the lamb. I have been to many house of friends where I eat lamb. It was like serving there. I didn't understand how or what is the purpose, but I like the idea of offering it. And I like kapsa also, especially when after the workout and when I'm so hungry. I don't eat it obviously every day, but for example in a tired day, and I'm invited by Saudi friends, I like eating it. I like also the shawarma a lot. I like the dates cake, the Saudi sweets. They are very delicious. They remind me of the dulce de leche in Argentina, and we also eat a lot of sweets and very sweet. So there is something that we have in common. And in Argentina, we eat, of course, asado, cow's meat. And here in Saudi, there is a trend like having barbecue all the time. So this is like, for me, feels also kind of home. My professional career in Saudi Arabia, I started actually with my tourism career. I came here the first time about 7 years ago. I was studying hospitality and tourism management, and I came here just to travel. I got a job offer to work in a tour operator agency. I was creating packages, translating, and bringing expats around back then in this time. After that, I continued studying my master's. I finished my master's degree, and I came back working in a big residential living area, working in the management field, and it was a great experience. I always loved dancing, working out as a hobby, and I was giving as a hobby also some fitness classes and dance classes. Then a shift in my career came. There was a big gym looking for a dance and fitness instructor. So I sent my CV there. I said, why not try my luck? I did my personal training education. I studied for that again. And since then, I have been taking certificate after certificate. Now I'm in the process of being Pilates teacher since 3 years. It's a very detailed profession as well. It's not just a certificate. And my mission here in Saudi, I feel I'm contributing to the Saudi culture, to the new mission. I'm feeling that I'm helping ladies. Yalla bina, yalla bina, yalla bina, yalla, 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 yalla. When I wake up, I prepare my coffee. When I have a long morning, I prepare also my mate, my Argentinian mate, which is like a tea that contains a lot of caffeine to wake you up and to start the digestion progress. So I have my coffee, I review my notes, I do my stretching, I read, I like listening to audiobooks. Sometimes I like talking to my family and friends back home. I like studying also. I'm always hungry for new knowledge and wisdom, especially in my profession, but it can be in any field. I like, sometimes I have like a call from my personal training clients. They're actually like my friends, so sometimes they have a question. I have already my schedule. I know already my plan, what I have to do that day. I have my to-do list. I start creating the timetable for the whole stuff and the monthly timetable as well. Sometimes when we have changes or cancellations or when we have customers, I guide them through, I do measurements for them, I give them some advices how to, if they want to lose weight or gain muscles, whatever is their test result, I advise them. When I have my break, I usually check my messages, or I just listening to audiobooks as well, or some meditation in between. Some people approach me privately on Instagram. Some people approach me from personal recommendation or because they heard that I'm a trainer and they are curious to know. Some people just come and speak to me in the gym. They ask me, do you give personal training sessions, or do you give dance classes, or do you give Pilates sessions? So it depends really. My motivation is always, I have a path, I have ambitions, I have a dream, and I have a great social support from my friends that became my family. Actually, I'm never alone, and I'm always so distracted with my hobbies and my passions that I seldom feel lonely. Most memorable things that I have experienced in Saudi is obviously like meeting amazing friends, amazing people, amazing human beings that have your support whenever you need it, even in the worst situations. They are there, you don't even have to blink with an eye and they're there for you. It's unbelievable actually. I feel even more supported than sometimes back in my country. Even strangers are very helpful. Experiencing actually the change, the historical changes that are happening right now in Saudi Arabia, speaking about Riyadh season, speaking about Middle East, which was like unbelievable a few years ago, the first time I came. And now you have those big concerts for 3-5 days, I don't know how long, with this music and disco lights, even better than in Europe and Germany, and much more artists, ones after the other. When they first came, it was like David Guetta is coming, no, Pitbull is coming, no, this artist, and we were like overwhelmed. Oh my God, I need to save what I'm gonna do this weekend. I cannot travel anymore because I'm going and spending my money here in Riyadh season and going to the concerts. So it was actually so amazing. Then we have the Formula One and many other important events going on here, and yeah, it's just here in Saudi Arabia you have many funny stories, many amazing experiences. What I will most miss about Saudi Arabia is the 24/7 all access of everything, of course, the amazing people, the amazing hospitality, my friends that became family over here, the great career opportunities that are around the corner, literally, the great chances to make business here, of course, the amazing weather. For me, it's great, the sun. And of course, seeing the desert, because once you leave it, you will miss it, because you will never see again the desert unless you are here close by. I just want to send my personal message. Keep dancing, keep living your life, keep being happy, keep eating healthy, keep exercising, keep traveling, and never stop learning, and follow always your dreams and ambitions. Hola argentinos, ¿cómo están? Les mando un gran saludo desde Arabia Saudita. Es un país muy interesante económicamente y culturalmente. La gente es muy agradable, simpática. In German. Hallo an alle. Hallo aus Riyadh, Saudi-Arabien. Saudi-Arabien ist ein interessantes Land. Es hat viele Karrieremöglichkeiten, wirtschaftliche Möglichkeiten. Die Leute sind sehr warmherzig und man findet sehr schnell viele Freunde und Connections. Also es lohnt sich auf jeden Fall, hier vorbeizuschauen.